Good morning, chat. Yesterday's close was at 23,491. We are currently gapped up on the stock market. Currently gapped up around 105 points. We had some news at 9 a.m. USK Schiller 20 year over year came in at 2.8%. It was expected to be 2.91%. A little negative to start, but the U.S. advanced good trade balance came in positive, negative 85.9 billion, expected to be negative 98 billion, so a little positive. U.S. wholesale inventories month over month advance came in a little positive as well. Next on the docket, the only thing next on the docket is at 10 a.m. in 30 minutes. Market is open, by the way. We're spiking up so far. At 10 a.m. U.S. job openings at 10 a.m. as well. USCB consumer confidence, very important red news at 10 a.m. Stay patient. ES is above the VWAP, above the volume weighted average price, above the 100 MA, above the 200 SMA. We're getting really close to this trend line on the NQ. Trend line is at 23,642. Very volatile, very volatile. Nvidia's up 1%, Tesla's down 0.4%. Very volatile start. Might be a bullish day. We'll have to see. We will have to see. ES is above the VWAP, 100 MA. Got above the 200 SMA, now rejecting it a little bit. NQ 30 minutes above the VWAP. ES futures starting 0.22% up. NQ starting 0.5% up. The VIX is at 14.78. Having a little pullback. We have that pivot point to the downside at 23,598. Tesla's now down 1%. Google slightly up. Amazon 0.4% up. Microsoft 0.8% up. Meta 0.5% up. Apple 0.3% up. AMD up 1.65%. Abe goes up 1.9%. Alibaba holding on slightly green. ES wicking straight through the VWAP. And Q pulling back. And Q about to tap that pivot point. Good morning, Godin. Good morning, Adris. Good morning, Funny. Good morning, Marty. Trades. Fed speak at 10. What's up, account? You fix your sleep schedule? Good to hear, account. Sometimes it takes me forever to fix my sleep schedule. Just depends how bad I want to fix it. So Fed speaks at 10 a.m. Marty says. 3 minutes in the market. NQ just very volatile. Waking up. Don't want to take a trade just yet. Bitcoin's up 0.75%. ETH is up 1.7%. Sol's up 0.75%. Tesla's coming lower. Nvidia's trying to hold and go higher. The Dow is slightly negative. Russell 2000 up 0.5%. GameStop flipping red. Netflix flipping red. ES holding on to that VWAP for now. And Q is really getting close to that trend line. Trend line 10 points away. So far, it's bounced 40 points since market open. Palantir. Palantir is up 0.8%. Little divergence between the NQ and ES. ES trying to pump up. I mean, ES trying to wick down and reject a VWAP. NQ trying to pump up. Little divergence. I think it has a couple more legs up. Okay, wake up, wake up, wake up. I wanted to tap that pivot point. That pivot point up top at 23,641 is a key trend line. Key trend line for the NQ. It may wick through it. It may wick through it. It may not stop. It may go right through it and keep pumping up. Especially with the ES still holding on to the VWAP, getting above the 100 MA now. Still below the 200 SMA to be fair. Dylan, I'm watching all of them. I have all the stock tickers. You're on the YouTube shorts. I'm watching all of them. Nvidia, Tesla, Google, Amazon. Watching all the tickers, their percentages, seeing which way it's trending. NQ 30 minute, ES 1 minute. Just a couple indicators here. The 200 SMA, 100 MA. VWAP, 20 MA, 50 MA. Starting to get bullish.
Order filled.
Putting in too short. I'm going against trend for now. Up 100. And with 2 contracts short. If the ES does not reject this 200 SMA, and so far not, down 100, down 140, 2 contracts short. ES trying to get above the 200 SMA, got above the VWAP and 100 MA. Down 150, down 160. This is not the pullback, but this is a key trend line. Key trend line for the NQ. ATR, the volatility is at 10. The VIX is down 1.6% for the day. Amazon flipping red. MicroStrategy flipping red. Appreciate the follow, Dylan. All right, it's getting above that trend line for now. Down 200.
Order
And with
filled.
2 more and 4 contracts short. We're going against trend for now. Nvidia is now up 1.35%. Up 80, up 160, tapping that pivot point. Little more pull, little more pull. It may not give it. Little more pull. Down 80, up 20. Down 300, down 400, down 500, down 600. About to ramp it up.
Order filled.
And with 8 contracts short, we're going to be taking some off in a minute if it can pull back. Down 300, down 400, down 500. Down 700. We're putting risk on today. Only 8 minutes in the market. ES looks like it's going to climb. Come on, pull back. It's holding that trend line. This could just be a wick through that trend line on the NQ 30 minute. What I'm holding for. Okay, we're gonna pull back up 50, up 90. Pull back, pull back, pull back. Pull back, up 200, up 300. Taking 4 off. All right, so we de-risk by 4. Come on. Pull, 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 pull. 300, a 400. 4 contract short, a 5. Oh. We're gonna put a stop on this trade. It's either going or it's not.
Order submitted.
Be a little in the negative, right above the wick, up 600. We're down, we're down, we're down, we're down, we're down. Give me this room. Come on, wick, 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 wick. I'm out with 2.
Order canceled. Order submitted.
Now break even with those. Boom, 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 boom. A lot of risk. We'll only be up 100, or this is going to break the pivot point and be up. But it's worth the risk. Up 300, up 400. I want a full break of this pivot point, possibly full retracement to the pre-market high. Don't think we're going to get it. The ES is pretty bullish today. I'm taking it. I'm against everything right now. I gotta take it. Amazon did flip red, but barely. My Meta flipped red, barely. Now flipping green. I just gotta take it. The ES is propping up. Look at this. ES above the VWAP, 100 MA, 200 SMA, and it's just gonna bounce. It's above the RSI in it as well, bouncing off of it. There's just too many things going against me on this trade. The census for this trade was this key trend line, and it's starting to pull back a little bit here, but I can't keep holding it against everything. Locked in 449. Let me draw a fib. If this comes up and creates a lower high, I may take another stab at a short with a tight stop. Maybe. Kind of rather go long right now. But remember, yesterday's close is at 23,491. We're currently gapped up 140 points. ES rejecting the 200 SMA, rejecting 100 MA, bouncing off the VWAP, starting to reject it. What's up, Stoner? Long time no see. Good morning, my friend. Long time no see. Have a nice day, Chris. Appreciate you, Toby. Appreciate you. ES is starting to reject that VWAP. Okay. Good thing for us, there are no missed opportunities, only the next one. There are a lot of opportunities today. 10 a.m. red flash news, US job openings, USCB consumer confidence at 10:30, Boeing earning call. Also, Marty said at 10 a.m. as well. There are Fed speaking at 1 p.m. We have US 7-year high yield. And then whatever Trump wants to say and do. So far, nothing on the docket, but we shall see. Hey, Priorities, priorities. Family comes first, always. Appreciate the follows, Emil. If you guys are brand new, smash that like button, follow channel, subscribe. Hit the notification bell after you subscribe. I'm live every single day at 9:30 a.m. EST, trading the market. Trading the market, my friend. Yes, bouncing pretty nicely. It's kind of the rejection we were looking for. I just didn't have the stones to hold it. Want to lock it in. No missed opportunity, only the next. ES is now below the VWAP, 100 MA, 200 SMA. And 30 minutes still above the VWAP. Nvidia is up 1.1%. Tesla is down 1.3%. We have that pivot point to the downside at 23,599. Almost coincides with the NQ 5-minute 21 EMA. We'll see. We'll see, chat. A lot of people think this is going up. Gapper thinks it's time for some down. Morning, Reggie. Morning. Morning, legend. Low, low, low. What's up, Ash? It's starting to reject that 21 EMA on the NQ 2-minute chart. Very bearish wick on the NQ 30-minute. ES coming down. $12 minutes until that news. 12 minutes until that news. US JOLTS job opening, USCB consumer confidence, 10 a.m. red flash news. Very important. What is silver doing? Silver is flat, still at $38.24 an ounce. Gold is at $3,330 an ounce. Okay. I'm waiting for this to flash down a little bit. Probably going to take a long near that VWAP, that yellow line. Maybe a little lower. Might wait for it to wake through. We're waking through that first pivot point. First pivot point trying to bounce. 23,599. Waking through. Taking one. Very quick volatility pop. Taking one more and with 2 contracts long. Beautiful. And with 4 contracts long, looking for a spike up. Very nice volatility. Spikes down. Very nice. Down 200, down 300, down 400. I want to bounce all this pivot point. If it does not bounce, this could come a lot lower. Remember, we are gapped up from yesterday's close. We are gapped up. Like up 100, up 300, up 400, taking it at 5. Beautiful. We market orders, we ended up with 402. Not bad. I actually hit the hotkey when it showed 550 to 600. Market orders, market orders, market orders. Okay, we're dipping down even more. We have that pivot point below that at 23,545. Remember, yesterday's close is at 23,491. We're now getting below the NQ 30-minute VWAP. I should, man, hindsight. I literally shorted at this top. Oof. The one time I don't hold a trade. What's up, Ash? Appreciate it, Ash. Gap fill. Count thinks it's going to gap fill. We'll see. Shorter at the top, out for the day. Good job, Count. You actually had those cojones to hold it. Good job. Very nice. 5. Yeah, if I held 2 contracts, this would be like 3, 4K. True trades. Trade says better than a blown account. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see. ES starting to bounce. Nvidia is still holding on. Nvidia is still 1.2% up. Tesla's down 1.5%. Google is down 0.15%. Amazon's down 0.5%. Microsoft's up 0.5%. Meta is down 0.23%. Apple is down 0.65%. Netflix is down 0.5%. MicroStrategy is down 0.25%. Palantir's flat, flipping green. GameStop's down 0.6%. Costco is up 0.85%. Alibaba is flat, flipping green. AVE goes up 2.15%. AMD is up 2.8%. QCOM is up 0.8%. Bitcoin's 0.5% up. ETH is 1% up. Sol about to flip green. XRP's up 0.84%. NQ trying to get above that pivot point, 23,579. The NQ 30-minute VWAP is at 23,581. It's actually at 84. Right there. I'm loving the volatility wicks. I love the volatility wicks. Faster it goes down, faster it goes up. Potentially. Doesn't have to. Gappers rubbing the crystal ball, rubbing his crystal ball and says, bring her down, bring her down. Norman, I'm not sure right now. It depends what the volatility does. Depends. All depends. Germany's economy minister, Risch, we cannot yet say exactly how much of the planned 600 billion of the EU investment in the US will fall to Germany. German economy minister, new tariffs being erroneous burden. The EU is currently negotiating from a position of weakness. We must change this. IMF chief economist trying to get above. Thank you. Trying to get above. Thank you. 30-minute VWAP. IMF chief economist. We will have to see if these trade deals are sticking or if they are unraveled. Tariffs agreed in those deals are similar to effective US tariff rate underlying IMF assumptions. We are looking carefully at the details of the US trade deals with Japan and the EU. Fed Kugler won't attend the FOMC meeting due to personal matter. IMF chief economist. We urge all parties to settle trade disputes. The evidence is mounting that trade shock is sizable and is starting to hurt global economy. The dollar depreciation has amplified the impact of tariff shock on other countries' competitiveness. Tariffs are expected to pass through to U.S. consumer and hit inflation in the second half of 2025. More subdued in other large economies. U.S. effective tariff rate underlying projection is 17.3% versus 24.4% in April. Tariff rate for the rest of the world is 3.5% versus 4.1%. Global headline inflation is seen falling to 4.2% in 2025 and 2026. U.S. house price index year-over-year actual 2.4. Previously it was 3. Yeah. News in 4 minutes. News in 4 minutes, chat. News in 4 minutes. U.S. JOLTS job opening. U.S. CB consumer confidence. Very important red flash news. The only red news on the docket so far. Also, have you guys heard about that active shooter in the Blackstone building on New York? I literally just read up on that, and I'm reading this Trump tweet. He tweeted 1 hour ago, "I've been briefed on the tragic shooting that took place in Manhattan, a place that I know and love. I trust our law enforcement agencies to get to the bottom of why this crazed lunatic committed such a senseless act of violence. My heart is with the family of the 4 people who were killed, including the NYPD officer." I believe that New York police department officer was off duty when he was killed. Who made the ultimate sacrifice? God bless the New York Police Department and God bless New York. That comes from Trump on True Social 1 hour ago. 3 minutes until that news. I heard 3 civilians. I read up and read a couple and watched a couple of videos on it. And I believe 3 civilians were killed, along with the 4th one being a off-duty New York Police Department officer in the Blackstone building. And the suspect was supposedly took his own life on the 33rd floor. Absolutely obscene. These active shooters. What's the news on the euro? Does gonna hold value? Big news. VWAP is the volume weighted average price. So the average price on the volume. Think of it as what the price should be based on the volume. It's probably an easy way to understand it. Just an indicator to use. Forty seconds, chat, 40 seconds. Let's go. Red flash news, we're about to get active. Make sure I'm in the right account. We'll try this one. Okay. Let's go. NVIDIA's coming up. Google flipping green. MicroStrategy flipping green. Appreciate it, big. About to get active. 4 seconds, chat. Let's go. Okay, it's spiking. So volatile. Could take a minute to release as well. See what this does. Spiking up. So far, nothing substantial. Could take a minute to release as well. About to reject that VWAP. Looking for news. U.S. job openings came in a little negative. CV consumer confidence came in positive. Consumer confidence actual 97.2, forecast to be 96. Previously it was 93. Come on. Really didn't move the market. Not yet. My news is frozen as well. We're wicking through that VWAP, tapping the pivot point. Okay. I'm only going to trade after the Trump press conference. Market is too volatile. Ash, what time is the Trump press conference? I'm not aware of anything on the docket. What time is the press conference? He, earlier this morning around 8 o'clock, he opened a new golf course. I watched that grand opening. He had a couple tees. U.S. job opening 7.437 million. It was expected to be 7.5 million. Previously it was 7.769 million. Came in a little negative, but it was balanced out with the consumer confidence coming in a little positive. Next up is a Boeing earnings call at 10:30 a.m. EST and 1 p.m. U.S. 7-year high yield notes and bit of cover. Hey, I'm on the NASDAQ future indices, the future indices of the NASDAQ. Tesla's red, Google's red, Amazon's red, Meta's red, Apple's red, Netflix is red, Palantir's red, GME, GameStop is red. ES tapped the VWAP, trying to get above it. NQ 30 minute looking bearish. FOMC rate statement is scheduled for tomorrow. Excuse me. Bless me. Heat advisory. Cool. FOMC incoming, yeah, it's scheduled for tomorrow. German's economy minister. Never mind. There was a market report. See if I can get it. Remember, we have that pivot point to the downside, 23,545. Currently rejected NQ 30-minute VWAP and that pivot point just below it. U.S. Commerce Secretary Lutnick, there will be a massive tariff if pharma is not made in the U.S. Europe market wrap, U.S. futures rise as strong data earnings offset tariff focus ahead of Fed decision. U.S. equities futures gain as the lug of data is seen, reinforcing the picture of a buoyant economy, diverting attention from the trade negotiations. S&P 500 contracts advanced 0.3% Tuesday after the index inched into its latest record high. A gauge of the dollar was little changed after climbing to a strong level in more than 5 weeks of speculation. Of slew of readings on the economy will show the tariff impact is contained for now. Investors' attention is turning from recent U.S. tariff deals with the European Union and Japan to key indicators spanning job and inflation to broader economic activity. The Federal Reserve is forecast to keep interest rates unchanged Wednesday, while investors will be tracking earnings from 4 mega cap tech companies this week. Traders continue to lead toward a quarter-point reduction at the Fed meeting in mid-September, with around 100 basis point of easing seen over the next 12 months. Pressure from the White House for immediate rate cuts have a potential to sow dissent as Chair Jerome Powell and his colleagues begin a 2-day meeting. U.S. consumer confidence is expected to have shown an improvement in data due Tuesday, with job jolts, opening statistics also on deck. Growth and inflation numbers out Wednesday are seen often further signs of economic resilience. On the earnings front, Magnificent Seven members, Apple, Amazon, Microsoft, Meta, are all due for report numbers in the coming days. Robust corporate earnings have bolstered investor confidence in the U.S. stocks as companies head for their highest share of beat since the second quarter of 2021. Also in the focus will be the Treasury Department update on the debt sales plan due Wednesday. Traders expect issuance of Treasury bills to expand as the government tackles the financing of large deficits over the next quarter and into 2026. Looks like it's going to pull back to that pivot point 23,545. At 5:45 a.m. Kremlin, there are no contacts between Moscow and Washington on possible renewal of nuclear arms control treaty. Appreciate the follow, Iran. If you guys have not already, smash that like button, follow the channel, subscribe. We are live day trading. Very few social media day traders actually live day trade. They only post videos, they only post YouTube shorts for a reason. That is because they don't know how to actually trade. Being as transparent as I possibly can be. Nvidia is trying to climb up. Tesla's falling a bit. Bitcoin, ETH, and XRP flipped red. Atlanta Fed GDP now estimate at 2.9 for the second quarter versus 2.21%. Let's go, chat. Let's go, chat. A lot of people thought this was flipping long. So far, it's down. Trying to wait and see what this does around the NQ 30-minute VWAP. Trying to wait and see. Let's go, chat. What do you guys think, chat? What do you guys think? One, if you think this is going to cross that green, that yellow line, the NQ 30-minute VWAP, and it's going to just go full V-shape recovery. ES is going to get above the VWAP, 100 MA, 200 SMA. One, if that is going to happen, if this is going to the upside. Two, if this is going to fall down to yesterday's gap fill. Yesterday's close at 23,491. So 2 if it's coming down, 1 if it's coming up, V-shaped recovery, or if it's going to pull back to the gap fill. 1 if it's going up, 2 if it's coming down. Type it in chat. Also, vote in the YouTube polls. Vote in the YouTube polls. Are you profitable, learning, or negative? Profitable, learning, or negative? Trey's thinks this is going up. Kind of agreeing. Really depends if this gets above the VWAP 21 EMA on that Q2 minute chart. So far, it looks like it wants to bounce. Trying to stay patient. Trying. Likes are looking weak. Likes are looking weak. Get them likes up. Smash that like button. Manix thinks this is going up. Ash thinks this is going up. Gapper thinks this is coming down. Very interesting. Starting to get a little more bullish. ES has a lot to get through. ES is below the VWAP, 100 MA, 200 SMA. Below all that, a lot of the stocks are red. MicroStrategy, Palantir, GME, Netflix, Apple, Meta, Amazon, Tesla. A lot of them are negative, but the NQ may get above that NQ 30-minute VWAP. Could happen. May happen. At 82 now. It tested it, rejected it so far. Also got the NQ 5-minute 21 EMA, needs to get above. No, I'm not, Ash. No, I'm not. I'll check it out after stream. Gapper said almost time to short and Q again. Oof. I don't know. The Dow is down 0.1%. Russell 2000 up 0.2%. Nvidia is still up 1.1%. Tesla's down 1.8%. Google's up 0.5%. Amazon's down 0.5%. Microsoft's up 0.3% on the day. Meta is down 0.3%. Apple is down 0.5%. Netflix is down 0.5%. MicroStrategy is down 0.4%. Palantir is down 0.35%. GME is down 0.8%. Costco is up 0.8%. Alibaba is down 0.25%. AveGo is up 1.9%. AMD is up 3.75%. QCOM is up 1.4%. Adobe is up 0.5%. Voyager Technologies is down 2%. Robinhood's down 1%. Bitcoin sitting up 0.1%. ETH is up 0.3%. Flip green again. Sol is down 1%. XRP is up. XRP is down 0.2%. ES is starting to reject that VWAP again. A lot of people are just learning. Norman thinks this is going down. Make sure you guys vote in the poll. Vote in the poll. Take a look at it soon. Let me check the news. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Is that Fed meeting going on and being broadcasted or no? Marty said the Fed was talking at 10 a.m. That was 15 minutes ago. Are they speaking yet or no? A lot of people think it's going to reject right here. Lots and lots of people. Fed meeting. Trying to see if I can find this Fed meeting. Don't think the press is allowed access. So far, it's rejecting. I'm listening to the same stuff you guys are listening to right now. This do boom boom. Has the poll flipped? I switched the poll. We're now on profitable, negative, or learning. A lot of people are profitable today. Appreciate the follow, Alex, Iran, Zam, Dillo. Appreciate you guys. Starting to get a little bullish. It's gonna be funny if this just wicks down though. I mean, the ES is below the VWAP, 100 MA, 200 SMA, let's get above that. NQ30 MA, let's get above the VWAP. NQ5 MA hasn't even touched the 20 MA. Starting to get a little bullish though, I'm not going to lie. Boeing earnings call in 14 minutes at 10:30 a.m. EST. What does your yellow line represent? The NQ 30-minute. NQ, the NASDAQ futures, 30-minute time frame, VWAP, volume weighted average price. Appreciate the question, Big. Appreciate you. If any of you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'll answer what I can. ES starting to come down a little bit. Nvidia starting to come down. Go chat. This flushes down. We have a pivot point at 22,545. We have the yesterday's close at 23,491. Pivot point below before that at 23,516. Pivot point to the upside at 23,579. This yellow line is the NQ 30-minute VWAP. Also on the fib from the high of today at 23,652 to the low of today at 22,551. We have the 76.4% fib. Count, you're still holding that short? Man, I gotta get like you. Gotta get like you. What is the best sector for long-term investment? Probably, I can't give any financial advice, but my personal opinion, I'm not a financial advisor. No financial advice. This is for entertainment, educational purposes only. But the technology sector, the Nvidia, Tesla, Palantir, they're forward, future thinking companies, preparing for the future, building technology for the future. That's what I would personally be looking strongly into. But you guys are all in different circumstances, so hold your own conviction and trade your own strategies.
Order filled.
I'm in with 2 contracts long. Could be a fake out, could be manipulation up. That's why I'm going to put a stop right below the wick. 12-point stop, down 100, down 130. We'll see. This has to go through a lot. ES has to get above the VWAP 100 MA, 200 SMA, and Q has to get above the 76.4% fib, the pivot point to the upside at 23,579, the VWAP 21 EMA. Has to get above a lot. Once it gets above that 76.4% fib, I'll probably move this break even. Just de-risk this trade. This does not have to go. This could be a fake out and drop. About to be stopped out. And stopped. Got wicked out. Let me draw some trend lines. Hold on. What's up, Malad? What's up, Echo? Good morning, good morning. I'm up 900 Momo trading pre-market. Good job, John. Smash the like button, Gapper says. Appreciate you, Gapper. How and where did you learn how to trade properly, please? This is a half a decade experience. I started in 2020, 2021 during AMC GME. During that conversion event. A lot of experience. A lot of time in market, a lot of knowing the patterns. And no one can get it right 100% of the time. As you just seen. Is Trump scheduled to be talking? Crypto and Fear Greed Index came out 73 out of 100 greed. Fear and Greed Index for the stock market 73 out of 100 greed. This may have one more leg down. Just trying to see what the stocks are trending in their percentages. So far, Nvidia is coming down. ES has a nice coil consolidation though. Kind of. I'm sending him two more long. I'll put another stop. Just because it's a little high risk. It's kind of breaking this trend line though. It's not that valid of one, but it's still breaking it. Up 50, up 70. 13-point stop, up 100. They could be faking in all the longs. That's why I'm putting in a stop. Just to limit the loss. Could be faking out all the longs and just liquidating them. But there's a lot of things I like right now. NQ 30-minute, a little bearish. NQ 5-minute has some bullish wicks. There's a decent potential for a bounce. Video coming up. Down 100. 2 contracts long. I want this to bounce. 10 points away from being stopped out. Could wick down, stop us out. For the second time in this count. Down 200. Down 250. Down 100. And it's wicking down. Down 300, down 400, about to be stopped out. The wicks of doom. ES is falling and stopped out. Yeah. Pivot point to the downside, 20,545. This might be a grind down for quite some time until it drops to the pre-market low. 100 MA on NQ 30-minute. Kind of think it's going to reverse soon though. That's why I've been taking a couple trades. NQ waking down. Waking down. Beautiful. Trying to hold that pivot point. Still has some downward pressure. We had that Boeing earnings call at 10:30. It starts in 2 minutes. Boeing earnings call in 2 minutes. Very good, Chicken. Good to see you, man. Good morning. How was your weekend? Very good. Appreciate you, Chicken. Hopefully you had a great weekend as well. Boeing's earnings already came out 2 hours ago, so I don't expect anything crazy from the earnings call, but possibly. Nucoro says U.S. steel demand can be met by North American suppliers. Looking for a Trump tweet. I really think this downtrend is going to be broken soon. Been wrong so far. And could have waited for confirmation to just avoid some losses. ATR is at 16. Volatility is decent right now. Not terrible. ES has a lot of consolidation, a lot of coil. Toro, I'm down 100 so far. Them two trades we took with the 10 point, 13 stop each, 13 point stop each. We're now down 997 in that account. We have two accounts with 400 each in them, so we're down around 100. Only 1 minute, only 1 hour into market though. A lot of time left. Appreciate the follow, DG. Appreciate you. JP Morgan nears a deal to take over Apple's credit care. JP Morgan Chase nears a deal to take over Apple credit care program. Mexico aims for a tariff agreement with the US this week. Wonder how Apple's going to respond to that. Trying to be patient. Trying. Boeing's earning call should have started 2 minutes ago. Pump it. Louder. Trying to come down. Could short until it reclaims VWAP.
Chris V became a member. Welcome to the Insiders. Chris V celebrates 1 month of membership. How's your day going, Chris?
What's up, Chris? Welcome back. Welcome back. It's that should be your second month. Should be your second month. I don't know what happened. Going good, going good. We're down 100 so far. Only 1 hour in the market. I think this is starting to flip to a uptrend. Hopefully you've been doing well, Chris. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Thank you. Short until reclaim VWAP. They're either manipulating the longs in, or this is actually going to be a uptrend. It's not bad. I did a lot of work before stream. Created shorts, made the thumbnail. I'm actively updating the thumbnail, trying to just improve. So I'm doing it daily now, trying to just implement improvements daily until I find something I like. Then I'll automate it a bunch. Also doing 4 shorts a day. 4 shorts a day, making them before the stream, posting them aim at 5 a.m. the first one, 8 a.m. then around 4 the third one, around 6 to 8 the fourth one. Trying to see if we can hold here. Let's see what Trump does. New to your channel, good stuff, man. Keep it up. Appreciate it, Gino. Appreciate you. Still trying to come down. Are they manipulating the shorts in now, or is this actually going to break to the downside? It's about to create a lower low. Pretty bearish wicks on the NQ 5-minute. ES has already created a lower low. Volatility is dropping a little bit. Next news on the docket is at 1 p.m. We might have Trump news before then, may not. Just gotta see. It's technically still a higher low, higher high. Technically. May flush down here. Trying to create a lower low. It's a sell the rip today for me. Yeah, I mean, I called the short at the top. I just didn't hold it. It's not that big a deal. Appreciate the file, Henry. Appreciate you.
Order filled.
And with 2 contracts long.
Order submitted.
Another 10-point stop. I'm not gonna do no stops until there's a little better price action, until like we're above the VWAP. Besides that, still a higher low, may create a higher high here. Needs to get above that range 21 EMA. There's chances, it may have some legs here. Down 100. Appreciate the follow. Appreciate the follow. D, appreciate you. All news have been positive recently, thinking a consolidation on August 1st, maybe. I hope you won't lose too much money today. Only down 100 so far. Now we're break even if I took it here, but we're gonna wait. Lessening the stop now. Now tightening the stop. Tightening the stop, pretty nice. Up 200, up 300. Break even stop now. Risk-free trade, up 400. May take one at 5. Little more bounce, little more bounce, little more bounce. Up 400, 2 contracts long. Want a little more bounce. Up 400, up 450, 2 contracts long. Little more, little more, little more, little more, little more, little more, little more. Come on, chat, come on, chat, come on, chat, come on, chat. Bounce, 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 bounce. Bounce. I know it has it in it. Up 300. We're break even trade right now, risk free. No risk, all reward. Up 400, bounce, bounce, bounce. Taking one at 5. I will take one at 5. If it can get there. Bounce. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Waking down a little bit. Wake up. Video's coming up a bit. Has potential. It's gonna leave it break even. Could be the start of a grind up. There's no point in taking it early. May wick down, stop us out. Worst case, we'll get back in. Up 200, tapping the 21 EMA, trying to bounce. May wick us out here. And Q5 May didn't quite tap the 21 EMA. Bounce, bounce, bounce. I want to bounce all this 21 EMA right here. Trying to wake through. Trying to wake through. 1 point away from being stopped. Oof. 1 point away from being stopped. Let's see.
Order filled.
And stopped. We made $8 on that trade. Very nice, very nice. Boom, 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 boom. Higher low, higher high. Could create another high low. Give the trade some time, eh? ES is tanking. All right. All right, that's a lower low. Flushing down. Pivot point at 23,545. Let's see if that holds. This is no longer valid. Change. Zooming out a bit. Has potential. I'm taking another stab out of it. 2 contracts, basically the same entry. Could have just been averaging this whole time. Other trade was a break-even trade, to be fair. Up 100, up 120. Needs to break through that pivot point, get above the 21 EMA. They might just be liquidating the longs here in this consolidation. Really has all the RSIs are coming up. Williams are coming up. Anki 30 minute would be a nice bounce. If we bounce here, Nvidia's trying to come up. Doing well, Ritz. Doing well. Appreciate you. Just broke lows. Yeah, it did create a lower low, but I think it could be a fake out. Finally sell this up. Might be wrong. Could flush down. Could. There's just a lot of coil here. A lot of coil. That could be manipulation up to send this down. Okay, that's a lower high. Down 300. Make sure I'm not against any news right now. Hold on. Flushing down. My news is not loading. That's great. Pretty bearish wicks on NQ 5 minute. NQ 30 minute does not look good now. Could flush down here. Waiting through the trend line. That's a lower low. Wicking down. Deciding whether or not to put some risk on. We're down 10 points. ES is close to filling the gap. NQ is not. NQ is still 60 points away. Spraying outside of range. What's up, Bonnie? Yeah, I think the ES is going to wick down. Down 500, down 600. This is about to be risk. Could cut the loss here. I'm not trapped at all. Appreciate the follow, FR. What's up, short? Appreciate Ritz. Tapping that pivot point, down 600, down 700. ES is about to fill the gap of yesterday's close at 6,422. Tapping that pivot point, down 700, down 750, 2 contracts long. Starting to get very bullish in here. I mean, bearish in here. Very bearish. This is a very high risk trade. This is why I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing is financial advice. Do not follow me. No. Go back down. Go back down a little bit. Don't bounce just yet. Don't bounce just yet. Don't bounce just yet. Don't do it.
Order fill.
In with 6 contracts long. Actually in with 8. Beautiful. This is very high risk and unlikely to work. You have to know it. Wicking down, wicking down.
Order fill.
In with 12 contracts, in with 14. Down 23, down 24, down 25, down 3,000, 1,000 away from blowing, 14 contracts long. Rejecting that pivot point. 10 points down. Mm-hmm. 400 away, 100 away from blowing. Very close. 1 wick down, it's gone.
Order fill.
And gone.
Order
3
fill.
contracts long. Tapping that range, pivot point to the downside as well at 23,516.
Order
In with
fill.
2 more with 5 contracts long. Looking for a bounce. It may want to flush down to the yesterday's close at 23,491. Okay.
Order fill.
And with 3 more with 8 contracts. Down 13, down 14. Down 5 points. Down 500, down 300. Up 100. Got back into the range. I want to see bounce. Up 100, up 300, up 400, up 500, up 700. 8 contracts long. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Up 800, up 1,000. Taking 2 off at 1,000. I want more of a bounce. Bounce, baby, bounce. May not give it to me. Up 700, up 800, up 900. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Trying to give it a little room. 6 contracts long, very high risk trade. Got a little bounce on the pivot point, could just pull back here. Does not have to stop. Up 300, up 400, 6 contracts long. Starting to get weaker and weaker. It's pulling back. Tapping that pivot point again. Come on, bounce, 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 bounce. Up 400, bounce. Up 600. Bounce, baby, bounce. Up 7. Up 1,000, bounce, baby. Taking 2 more. Taking 2 more, I'll ride 2.
Order submitted.
We're leaving stop there no matter what. Probably gonna get stopped out, it's fine. Bounce, baby, bounce, come on.
Order filled.
We're stopped out for 870. Rotating. Actually, it's going to be down a little lower. Somewhere here. Good bounce here. Took a little stab at it. Next news on the deck is at 1 p.m. US 7-year note. IMF chief economist. There's low chance of fixing the U.S. trade deficit via tariffs. The weak dollar is amplifying the tariff shock on the U.S. Tariffs are adding to tepid global growth. Gapper, are you tech support of Chris? No, he is not. Gapper is his own trader. The market under Trump is so much better. True. Long is our lifeline aim. Hey, what's up, bro? What's up, Akash? Good to see you, man. The creator. What's up, man? If you're still here, I appreciate you. That's the party creator in chat. We're trading the NQ future indices, the NASDAQ. NQ future indices of the NASDAQ. If it goes to 5-5, I'm going long. Good luck, legend. Nothing happens in 3 minutes. I'm bearish. Those economics, no nothing. Pretty much, Daniel. Pretty much. Pretty much. You guys are brand new here and brand new to the stream, enjoying the stream, gaining value, learn what to do, what not to do, smash that like button, follow the channel, subscribe, hit the notification bell after you subscribe if you want to be notified when I'm live every single day at 9:30 a.m. EST trading the market. Bro, how to be pro how to be like you, pro trader. A lot of consistency, a lot of time, a lot of willpower, a lot of conviction that others do not hold. Appreciate the file, Ray. Appreciate you guys. Looks like it wants to go higher. Higher and higher and higher and higher and higher. To the moon. Just up, I'll do this by watching. What will I learn? Appreciate you, see. New to this, I'll be watching. If you guys are not obsessed with trading, if you can't wake up with only 2 hours of sleep and trade, trading may not be for you guys. It really may not. Man, this market keeps faking me out of my conviction today. Didn't want to hold that long because I thought this was would prop down at least to actually tap the 100 MA. Or the gap fill at 20,491. I literally shorted the top as well. Thought it was just going to be a grind up and reclaim this pivot point. Faked me out, so I got out. Been faked out of my position a lot today. Mm-mm. 6,420 ES nailed. Yes, it was. It's also a pivot point too. 6,421 pivot point. The true call gapper, the true call was right here. Right here. With this high. This high and this wick. This pivot point right here. 6,418, a little below, little wick through. You gotta know it wants to wick through a little bit below. Little bit below. And it may go to this 200 SMA on the ES NQ 30 minute, ES 30 minute. It may want to do it. Do it real good. I am using the Ninja Trader. This is TradingView. This is TradingView. I have TradingView, all the stocks, percentages, NQ 30 minute ES. And this is Ninja Trader. Same stuff for the day, but damn low. Come on, market. Yeah. Well, if I held conviction, this should have been, I probably would have took it at the 21 EMA. That would have been 30 points. We would have made like 2.5K here with the two contracts. If I held full conviction and just trailed it down, I just trail really tight. Make sure I'm in the right account. Okay, it's coming down. Testing that pivot point again, 22,516. We have that range. We have pre-market low at 22,503. We have yesterday's close at 22,491. And a little below that is another key trend line. Another key trend line. This may want to pop a little bit before that. Grover, when I was trading on TradingView, I did use auto trail and auto break even. Right now I'm really just day trading, but if I was in a longer term trade, 3 to 4 months, once it got to a certain point, I probably would just auto trail it and just stop looking at it. I would look at it daily, but besides that, that's the only time I would really use auto trail. On stuff like this, I'm not using ATM strategies. It's all just intuitional, secondhand, just depending on the volatility wicks, how fast it goes down, and just where everything is, where the key points are, where is the ES at, VWAP, 100 MA, is it above it, 200 SMA, is it above it, below it? Same with NQ 5 minutes, all just intuitional at this point. Looking at the indicators, reading the chart, reading the news, and then deciding the risk tolerance. US to sell 95 billion in 4-week bills on July 31st to settle on August 5th. Oh baby. Oh baby. All right, we're coming down. Let's see if my prediction came true. Let's see. Has to do it in the next 2 candles. Yes, it's flushing down. NQ rejecting that pivot point. Pivot point to the downside also at 22,455. The NQ 30 minute 200 SMA, which is that purple line, is at 20,435. What's up, High Rise? Nice, yeah, that makes sense. I auto trail scalping after I see the movement. Yeah, this is the NQ futures indices. Appreciate you, Ritz. The Ritz, what plan on TradingView you bought? Links are below for everything I use, guys. Everything I use, links are below. I use the plus plan on TradingView. Nothing crazy. It's not the advanced plan. It's not the pro plans, but it's all I need. I don't use any more indicators than that. I don't use any more charts than that. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10 indicators on the charts on the ES and NQ, and that's all I need. It's still complex the way it is, and I could delete some of them to simplify, but once you get above that many indicators, in my opinion, you are overcomplicating it. On the chart, that is. Like data is its own separate indicator. Alright, is that prediction gonna ring true? As to doing in this candle. Higher rise. This is the 51st stream. I think the streams speak for itself. Everything's documented, my friend. Just go back and watch. How are you guys doing? 15 votes on the regular YouTube stream. Everyone in the YouTube short stream. I am also streaming on regular YouTube. I have a YouTube stream and a YouTube short stream. The regular YouTube stream, 15 votes, 47% are profitable, 13% are negative, 40% are just learning. For the YouTube short stream, 127 votes, 28% are profitable, 17% are negative, 55% are learning. Very nice. This is not where I want to buy long. It's kind of propping up above the 100 MA. Get a little bounce. Norman is down $31. Appreciate it, Gapper. Great, man. Just take your 100K and trade with him. Sell your apartment and trade. Absolutely not. Do not follow me. Hold your own conviction. This is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. Hold your own conviction. Hold your own trade strategy. This is entertainment, educational purpose only. Don't FOMO. Don't overtrade. No missed opportunities. Only the next one. There are no missed opportunities. Only the next one. Be 100% accountable for your decisions. I know I am. I know, Ritz. I know. Pretty nice bounce. Pretty nice bounce. Hire kids, hire wives. We're trading the market. I was gonna say sell them. Ritz, you got me in a mood, man. We should be in a bullish market until like October, but we'll see. Time will tell. True. Appreciate the follow, Bless. Appreciate you. ES is flipped red. The Dow is down 0.33%. Russell 2000 is down 0.3%. The VIX is at 15, down 0.33%. NQ Futures is up 0.15%. Nvidia is up 0.3%. Tesla is down 1.2%. Google is up 0.4%. Amazon is down 0.8%. Microsoft is up 0.13%. Meta is down 0.6%. Apple is down 0.7%. Netflix is down 0.4%. MicroStrategy is down 0.8%. Appreciate the file, Ray, Frank, Duke. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate the support. Appreciate the support. Hopefully you guys are getting value. Learning what to do, what not to do. Taking the best from what I do correct, what I do wrong. And implementing it however you so choose. ATR is starting to dwindle. The volatility is starting to come down. Volatility is starting to come down, chat. A little bit. A little wagwan. Little wagwan. Appreciate you, legend. Appreciate you. We're coming down. That's a lower high. I really wanted to tap this trend line. See if it happens. It's going to tap this range. Remember, yesterday's close. Yesterday's close is at 23,491. Also on the NQ 30-minute. You guys can see this trend line. Trend line's right below that previous close. So I'm expecting a little wick through. Maybe down to this high, potentially. That wouldn't be bad. 23,476. Wouldn't be a bad wick through. We'll see. Just gotta wait, stay patient, don't FOMO, don't overtrade. Wait for the correct opportunity. There are no missed opportunities, chat. Only the next one. No missed opportunities, only the next one. Stay patient, don't FOMO, don't overtrade. There is no fear of missing out. Always another opportunity to come. Always. We're wicking through that trend line, rejecting it, breaking the pre-market low. About to tap yesterday's close. About to tap it. We have a pivot point also below at 22,455. Not buying just yet. No missed opportunities, only focus on the next one. That's a nice spin-off. I like that, Ritz. Appreciate you. Rayon. Nvidia flipping red. Nvidia is flipping red. It's getting spicy. Getting spicy. Trying to stay patient, it's very hard. Very hard. Very, very hard, chat. Very, very hard. No shot. No shot it pumps up here. It's gotta wick down. It doesn't have to, but it's gotta wick down. ES is wicking down. Okay. It's almost at the previous close. Almost tapped it. Remember yesterday's close at 22,491. Trend line's a little below that. Very little bullish action today besides in the beginning. Don't you know you pump it up? You got to pump it up. Don't you know to pump it up? It is a sea of red, chat. Nvidia, Tesla, Amazon, Meta, Apple, Netflix, MicroStrategy, Palantir, GME, all red. ES is still trying to come down. Nvidia's starting to come up a bit. Could bounce here without filling the gap, tapping that trend line. What it's starting to do. Could do it. Done it before. Play up the chart a bit. Ash, the stream works for YouTube and YouTube Shorts because you can stream multiple events, like news outlets, stream multiple events, etc., etc. They're also different platforms. Shorts are pretty much only for mobile. There is live vertical and then vertical feed. The vertical feed is the YouTube Shorts. The live vertical feed is for people on desktop viewing Shorts. But Shorts is mainly a mobile thing for the YouTube app. But it's just a different avenue. Oh, I have the vertical plugin for OBS. And then you need 2 stream keys. You need 2 stream keys on YouTube live stream. One for desktop, one for mobile. I'm waiting for AMD to consolidate. It's the only stock I have invested without leverage. A little bit, Diva. A little bit. Divia. 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 Div. Dividend. A little bit. ES wicking down, NQ wicking down. Alright, so yesterday's close has been fulfilled. Let's see. The S&P 500 is down 0.15%. The NASDAQ is actually up. The regular NASDAQ is up 0.08%. Ritz is not #1 subscriber anymore. Oof. Justice for Ritz. Would surprise me if it went down to like 465. Yeah, it could flush down to the 2-hour SMA. Good. I think it has 1 to 2 more legs down. Not really gonna take it till it wicks down through this trend line a little bit. And I may attempt along. So high risk. Okay, ES is wicking down. And Q is about to wick down. Wick. Let's go. Well, the best opportunity is waiting for the 2-hour SMA, but I don't think it'll fully get there. That's another 50 points. I think there'll be a bounce before them. Could bounce right here, but I'm waiting for the wick to the trend line. Little wick through. Legend is weary of the VX. Could make a sell off with high volatility. Yeah. It is coming up. You're not wrong. Well, if it does it, I'm in with 2 contracts long. If it does it, this count blow, and I'll rotate a very high value count at the 2-hour SMA. Very high value. If it does it. I'll rotate to that one. And with 2 contracts long, it wait through that trend line, looking for a bounce. We'll see up 10, up 30, up 50. 2 contracts long, up 100. About to tap that range. Needs to bounce back into the trend line. Come up. Bounce, baby, bounce. Could take a while too. ATR volatility is pretty starting to come up on the VIX, but ATR is pretty low right now. Down 200. I'm probably stupid, but I have a buy at 435. Loss trying to go long. It could go down there. It could. Yeah, we're getting a little bounce. ES starting to bounce a little bit. If it loses this trend line, it very well could go to that 2-hour SMA. This count will likely be blown. I'll rotate a very high value count. Up 40, up 60, up 70, 2 contracts long. Just buy account bro. Celestial, buy the account, bro. Just buy the account, bro. No. Just kidding, just kidding. Have you seen any patterns during morning, lunch, afternoon hours? Market is all pattern. It's all pattern recognition. Knowing what the news is going to do with different sets of news, data, etc. And with 4 contracts long, looking for a bounce here. May not get it, could just keep flushing down. Down 100, down 200, down 250, down 300, 4 contracts long. Bounce, baby, bounce. Come on. Bounce, baby, bounce. Bounce, baby, bounce. We're flushing down even more. May have to step it up. Down 500, down 600, 4 contracts long. Down 7 points, down 10 points. And with 4 more, and with 8 contracts, I want to bounce before that pivot point. Don't think we're going to get it. We're basically on a full port at that pivot point. Very key pivot point at 23,455. Down 1,800, down 2,000. Very nice volatility way through. Waiting. Down 10 points, down 1,300. Get a little bounce. Down 800, down 700, down 600. Down 1,000. 8 contracts long, looking for a bounce. Okay, up 30, up 200. Up 400, up 600. Bounce, baby, bounce. Come on. I'm going to take 4 off at the trend line. NQ 30-minute trend line if we can bounce to it. Up 500, up 600. Bounce, baby, bounce. Go. 1,000. A little more, a little more, a little more. Same 4 off.
Filled.
Go. More, 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 more. A little more bounce, a little more bounce. Trying to give it time, trying to give it time. Might be all it has. It made it flush down now. Oh, give it some time, see what's up, but 300, 400, 4 contracts long. Flushing down. We'll just stick to the plan. Tapping that pivot point. Down 500, down 600, 4 contracts long. Down 7 points. Working through a little bit. Some bullish momentum is happening. A little bit. Not a bad bounce. Up 300, 400, 500, up 600. Up 700. Trying to give this time, Chad. Trying to give this time. Up 7, up 8. I'm gonna take 2 more and then trail 2.
Order submitted.
I don't want to hold 4. I'm gonna give this like a 10-point trail. Come on, break that pivot point. Break that trend line. Break that trend line. Let's go. Break it, break it, break it. Up 600, 2 contracts long. Up 700. Come on, chat. Come on, chat. Who took this long? Very high risk long. Could have flushed down to 200 SMA. Very high risk. Come on, baby. Go to the 21 EMA. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Up 700, up 700, up 800, up 850. 2 contracts long. Gonna move stop up. Trail it by 10. Come on, baby. Up 1,000. Go, baby, go. Securing 12 points. Up 1,000, up 1,100. 2 contracts long. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm going to take one. Going to
Order submitted.
I'm going to take one at the 21 EMA.
Order submitted.
Have the stop ready. If we can get there. I'm going to trail 1 up if it'll let me. If it'll let me. Go pull out, pull up and stop us out here. Give this max room. Securing 15 points. Wake up, baby. Wake up, baby. Come on. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. NQ 5-man looks beautiful. NQ 3-man back in the trend line. About to be stopped out. Man, want to come test the range. 1 point away, 1 point away, 1 point away. 1 point away from being stopped out. And bounce, bounce, bounce. Bounce. About to be stopped out. ES trying to come down.
Order filled.
And stopped out.
Order canceled.
Secure 1,200 in that account. Not bad. May rejoin along. Maybe. It's kind of rejecting that trend line on the NQ 30 minute. Maybe when it flushes down to the 200 SMA. I don't think it'll go there. I think it's going to prop up, but. What's up, Tom? What patterns occur, bro? Everything. Up, down, left, right, center, higher highs, higher lows, low volatility, high volatility, ATR, pivot points, 200 SMA, 100 MA, 100 MAs, VWAPs, etc., etc. NQ 30 minute, 5 minute. Appreciate it, Ritz. Sit out this one. I'm taking a break for a minute. If I see an opportunity, if it drops to that 200 SMA, I'm taking another one. Close, bro. Appreciate it, Ritz. Gabber says take profit at 490. Yeah, pretty much. I just wanted to give it extra room just in case it wicked up to that 21 EMA. Just giving it max room. Ran with that 10 contracts. You guys are crazy, man. You guys are crazy. Insane. Stupendous. Stupacular. Spectacular, molecular, potacular. Yep. You seem fired up. Pretty good, Tom. Pretty good. Nah, G, haha, thought about it. You are down my all-time budget, bro. Celestial, you do stream. Called the short. I'm done for the day. Up 50 points. Good job, Celestial. I called the short at the top as well. I just didn't have the cojones to hold it. Didn't have the cojones. Solana, this is the NQ future indices. NQ future indices of the NASDAQ. Molecular. Molecular. Yep. What that guy said, chat. What that guy said. True. True, yes, right. True, yes, right, yep. You guys are brand new to the stream. If you're learning value, gaining value, if you're enjoying the raw, transparent streams, smash that like button, follow the channel, subscribe, hit the notification bell after you subscribe, and to be notified when I'm live every single market day at 9:30 a.m. EST for market open. If you want to go a step and beyond, you can become a YouTube member. Link is below. Insiders get behind the scenes access. Behind the scenes access to posts and polls. You get to implement channel stuff, etc., etc. You also get really good emojis if you want to just join the basic plan. Trump emoji, Elon emoji, Jerome Powell emoji, Caroline 11 emoji, Bitcoin emoji. A lot of good emojis. Not crypto. No, this is not crypto. Should have grabbed the crystal from Gapper. True, Adris. True. Gapper needs to rub that crystal ball again. Rub that crystal ball. Good call today. I subscribe. Appreciate you, legend. Appreciate you. Appreciate you following. Glad you're getting value. Glad you're getting value. Appreciate you. Was really hoping to see it hit my order. Hope it's not a strategy. Norman, and it may flush down to 23,435. It could. The NQ 30 minute 200 SMA is right there. It's literally at 23,435 as we speak. May flush down, hit it. Possible. Also could bounce here. Appreciate you guys. W stream. Still got a lot of time. Only 2 hours in the market, and we still have pretty decent news. Pretty decent news on the docket. 1 p.m. U.S. 7-year note. Pretty decent. U.S. Commerce Secretary Lutnick urged South Korea to bring best trade offer to talks. ECB said to give banks more time to prepare for planned reviews. Go chat, let's go chat, let's go chat. What do you guys think? Up or down? Is this going up or is this going down to the 200 SMA? Is this going to flush down to 200 SMA? Tap that pivot point. So far, it's flushing down. Tapping that pivot point, rejecting it. Getting very, very close to that 200 SMA. Is this going to reverse, just slightly go below? Come up to the 21 EMA, go up to the pivot point, do a full V-shaped recovery. Vote in the poll. YouTube polls. YouTube polls. Vote up if you think this is coming up. Down if you think this is coming down. Vote, 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 vote. Go chat, let's go chat. So far, it's rejecting and flushing through this pivot point, 23,455. Let's go chat, let's go chat, let's go chat. Looks like we're gonna flush down. Starting to get high risk to catch this long. Starting to get very high risk. Definitely better to be with trend here, but may let it wick through a little bit. Nvidia is now down 0.85%, guys. Tesla's down 2%. Amazon's almost down 1%. Meta's down 1%. Apple's down 1%. MicroStrategy's down 2.7%. Palantir's down 1.8%. NQ now is down 0.2%. NQ futures, ES futures are down 0.33%. The actual Nasdaq is down 0.1%. The S&P 500 is down 0.33%. Russell 2000 down 0.9%. The Dow is down 0.5%. So this does not have to bounce. This does not have to bounce. You guys have to know this does not have to bounce. Any long here is very high risk until some price structure forms, etc., etc. US and China end the second day of trade talks in Stockholm. The VIX volatility index is at 15.6, up 3.72% on the day. The red line is on NinjaTrader. It's the current day OHL, prior day OHLC. Getting a bounce. It hasn't tapped that 200-day SMA. It may not. This could be the bounce. Sell the rips and pass on the dips. Oof. Gapper's a little more less risky than I am. I was about to take that long. That could be a 200 SMA touch just in a couple minutes. But it was a little shy, about 4 points shy. Trying to reclaim that pivot point. No counters for me today. Just missed me. Why not, Gapper? Why not? Give us some sauce. Give us some sauce. Give us some ketchup to put on the French fries. Very nice bounce. Very nice bounce. Very nice bounce. 40-point bounce so far. Could be the start of a V-shaped recovery. 11:45 could be a switch in momentum. V-shaped recovery, higher highs, higher lows. It's just starting though, so we really gotta let it build structure. Cuz been waiting for this down since last week. Yeah, true. Stock market has been at all-time highs for a while now, so a little cool off is to be expected, to say the least. Almost called it. Yep. However, I did just sell some S&P 500 pits, so technically that's a long. Yeah. I may take a long if it can pull down, create a higher low. It didn't get to my target. My target was a flush down of the 200 SMA. It barely missed it. But NQ loves doing that manipulation. People wait for the true test of these indicators. It does it just before, or it wicks through it. Classic. Let's get a fib going as well. That's a lower high. Could be the start of an uptrend though. We'll see. Could also just fake the longs out and just keep flushing down. Pretty nice 40-point bounce so far though. 10 delta move today. Okay. Tapping the 20 MA on the NQ 2-minute chart. Probably gonna buy this pullback, this next pullback. It may not give it. This may be a slow grind up with no significant pullbacks. Just grind up, consolidation, little down, grind up, little consolidation. Almost knocked over my monitor. Boom. I did that twice today, by the way. Before stream, I literally fully elbowed it. Glad didn't break. A little too close. Back. Yeah. Hype today. NQ 30-minute breaking above that trend line. Tapping the previous day close. Breaking the 76 point, I believe it's 4 fib, right? 76.4 fib. Breaking out of that range. There may be no pullback to get in on this train. Maybe no pullback. Could just keep propping up. No missed opportunity, only the next one. NQ flipping green. Would have been in on all this. Trailing it up. Didn't quite get there. For a nice bounce. ES is still below the 100 MA. VWAP 200 SMA has quite a ways to go. Bitcoin is now down 0.5% on the day. ES is down 0.9%. Sol is down 1.13%. XRP is down 0.6%. China is press conference on US-China trade talks. We'll wait for this. I'm not sure who's going to be speaking. Not sure. But we'll know in a minute. China top trade negotiator Li. We reviewed implementation on the Geneva Consensus. Two sides realized the importance of maintaining healthy and stable relations. Two sides had candid, in-depth, and constructive discussions. China and the U.S. terms. China and the U.S. terms continued to make use of trade consultation mechanisms. Both sides have candid exchange about economic and trade concerns. We had comprehensive and in-depth exchanges of macroeconomics. We reviewed implementation for the Geneva concession. I said that. News in an hour and 10 minutes. Yeah, Gapper, it's been a very good day. Very, very good day. Again, this does not have to consolidate at all. Doesn't have to consolidate, doesn't have to pull back during this run up, during this grind up. ATR's at 19, highest volatility of the day so far. See where this wants to go, how it wants to go. Appreciate the file, Gary, Jamal, Peter. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, I would like to join this train. I would like to pull back to that 20 May, that trend line that was resistance, now support, that 76.4% fib. Then I'll join this train up. NQ is about to test the NQ 30 minute 100 MA. Also the NQ 5 minute 21 EMA. Very nice bounce. What's up, Gapper? Yeah, it could happen, Legend, could happen. The 50% retracement is at 23,545. Hey. Go, boys. Boys and girls, ladies and gents. Señores and señoritas. Señoras. No. About to tap that pivot point to the upside, 23,516. Love you, free India. What's going on with India, Invest? What's going on with India? Free India from what? Greenies from the US. Shout out. Shout out. Shout out. NQ 30 minutes tapping the 100 MA. No missed opportunity, only the next one. No missed opportunities, only the next ones. No fear of missing out, no overtrading, no FOMO. Video's about to flip green. Could be a full V-shaped recovery. Love from the US, Invest. Appreciate you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Morning, good afternoon, good evening. China top trade negotiator lead. Both sides will continue to push forward an extension of pause of reciprocal tariffs as well as Chinese countermeasures. We will continue to maintain communication and ends press briefing talks. I think this press conference is about to offer some volatility. The AP is live streaming a U.S. press conference. No one is talking just yet, but it's on U.S. and China trade talk. So I'm assuming Scott Lutnick is going to be there. I believe that's his name. That's his name, Lutnick. Lutnick. I would assume he's going to be there. I doubt Trump will be there, but maybe. I believe he's in Scotland or Ireland, somewhere. He just opened up his golf course. One of his golf courses. Yeah, it's pulling back slightly from that pivot point, 23,516. Slightly. Let's clean up the chart a bit. Good. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Which indicators are you using? On the charts you see the EMA, exponential moving average, 21-day period. 21-day period, exponential moving average, 21 EMA. On the TradingView chart over here, the 100 MA, the blue line, the VWAP, the 20 MA, the 50 MA, and the 200 SMA. Then I have the Williams R 20-day, RSI, etc., etc. Then the news. Then the news. Appreciate it, Vest. Watch live as the U.S. officials hold a press conference after second day of trade talks with the Chinese officials in Stockholm. Doesn't specify who it's going to be. See. A lot of people think this is coming up. Oh, the regular YouTube short, regular YouTube stream thing is coming down. Interesting. Remember, we have that news in 1 hour. 1 hour, US 7-year note. Not anything to take lightly. Appreciate the file, Andrew. Appreciate the file, Gary, Jama. Appreciate you. We're bouncing up a bit. Pretty, we are going back down now. Legend says we're going back down now, and then we could probably back up later, but VX could pop up again in a couple hours and send us on another ride. Could. Volatility index can do that. Trying to stay patient. We have this press conference coming. Does anybody know when it's going to start? Cameras were live for a minute. Press conference on US-China trade talks. Anybody in chat know when it's going to start? Pretty crucial. I mean, the China already had the press conference, said both sides will continue to push forward an extension of pause of reciprocal tariffs as well as Chinese countermeasures. So that's positive. Just waiting for the US to confirm that. We'll see, chat. We'll see. Nvidia's close to flipping green. And Q futures flip green. Good prop up here. Looking for 6,420 ES. Yeah, that's almost testing the ES VWAP and 200 SMA. Yeah. Trying to stay patient. NQ 30 minute still has to get above the 100 MA, has to get above that pivot point as well. And NQ 2 minute chart 22,516. NQ 5 minute has to get above the 21 EMA. Has to get above a lot. Nvidia has to flip green. And then we're waiting for this press conference. ATR volatility is coming down. Yeah, it's pulling back. Oh, this is just goofy. Okay. It's trying to bounce on the 21 EMA and Q2 minute chart. May fall back down to the gap of 23,491. The filled yesterday gap close. Yesterday's close of 23,491. So far, rejecting the 100 MA on the NQ2 minute chart. Rejecting the 21 EMA on the NQ5 minute chart. Yeah, a little bounce, a little bounce. Bitcoin looks like it's gonna tank down. What's silver doing? Silver still flat on the day. China and the United States have agreed to extend the 90-day tariff truce, keeping higher rates from being imposed. China chief trade negotiator Lee a couple minutes ago via Twitter also thought they were going live. Maybe they will not. That's very good news. That means the stock market's likely going to reach more all-time highs. Depending. On positive news like this, thank you loves to manipulate down briefly, then shoot it up. Legend said I look for 420 every morning, noon, and evening. If you catch my drift. A lot of people think this is going up. Regular YouTube stream think this is going down. It rejected that pivot point at the 61.8% fib from the drop. Drop high, drop low. It can go either way. Really depends how Nvidia starts pacing. Nvidia should come up. AMD's up 2.5%, QCOM's up 0.75%, Adobe's up 1.2%, Abe goes up 0.9%, Alibaba's down 1.45%. The live stream is active. No one's at the table just yet. Staying patient, chat. Staying patient. This is the hardest part of trading by far. Hardest part of trading by far. Falling below that 76.4% fib as well. Try to reclaim it now. Okay. Don't know, chat. Don't know, chat. Remember, we still have that news in 50 minutes. US 7-year bid. 7-year note. This guy just testing out the audio.
Focus, everyone good? Yeah. Yep, all right. 1, 2, 3. All right.
He's just testing out the audio. He's gonna sit down on the chair like he's important or something. Like he's important or something. What? Rookie mistake. Rookie mistake. You don't sit down on the chair when you're doing audible testing. Come on, man. Rookie mistakes. Good bounce here on this support trend line. It is in a range right here. May went through it just because and then prop up. Saying the market's waiting for the US to confirm this news. You guys seeing the chat right here? This guy says puts or cows. Puts. Big gibberish. Yeah, puts. Puts or calls. Yeah, the market's waiting. Yeah, we're testing that support trend line. Appreciate the follow. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Go chat, let's go. How much profit for the day? We blew one account and we're down 1,000. Draw down the other, and then we have that profit. I am not a human calculator. How much are you up? How much are you up? Taking forever. Everyone is waiting. Man, these US flags are so wrinkly. Look at these things. No one ironed out the flag. Unbelievable, chat. Unbelievable. NQ 30-minute trend lines being went through again, rejected again. See if it can hold. That is correct, Yeg. Jägermeister. What's going on with Binance? All of those. Binance hit all-time high. What just happened? Where's BNB? Oh, that was a couple days ago. Man, you know what's crazy, chat? I literally almost bought BNB Binance when it was at 250. Now it's at 804. Absolutely crazy. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 chat. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, the ES has broken through a pretty crucial trend line as well. This trend line on the ES, pretty crucial, and it broke straight through it. Consolidating right now. It is reclaiming that trend line on the NQ 30 minute. NQ is falling down a little bit. News in 45 minutes. Still waiting for this press conference. What? Cambodian soldiers once again being attacked by Thai soldiers with weapons of war, violating the ceasefire agreement that Trump and Anwar proposed for Thailand and Cambodia to ceasefire. That happened today at 10:46 p.m. I'm assuming Cambodian time. Volatility is very low right now. Got to stay patient. Trump is en route from to Washington D.C. with his family from Scotland. En route. Looking at the chart, it broke through that range. Gotta stay patient, chat. Low of the day is at 22,438. 200 SMA is a little below that on the NQ 30-minute chart. At 37. ES is down again on NQ. Could still see that prop up in a few. Yeah. Then there's opportunity coming. Just gotta be patient. Nvidia, Microsoft flipping green. Nvidia only down 0.15%. It was close to flipping green a couple minutes ago. NQ flipped green a minute, now back red, slightly 0.02%. Close to flipping green. ES is starting to round up a little bit. Think. Starting to prop up. May take it once it's above the 20, maybe. NQ 30 minute not really rounding up just yet on the indicators. Or the ESs though. Could have been a fake out. Volatility is just so low right now. Just so low. And get above that 21 EMA, get above that 76.4% fib on the high and low of today. Probably take a 2 contract position with a stop. Maybe, maybe, maybe. Maybe, 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 chat. Maybe, maybe, maybe. Still waiting for this press conference. Unbelievable. I hate when market gets so slow. Hate it, hate it, hate it. Probably gonna fall down to this pivot point. It's kind of what's looking like. Could fake down and just send up. Could manipulate down. I'm kind of... Market's just waiting for this news. The US to confirm this China trade talk, trade tariff pause extension. What the market's waiting for. AI, it's amazing trading. True, Raymond. What does the purple line represent? EMA, sorry, just got in. Appreciate you, TX. Purple line is the 200 SMA for the NQ 30-minute chart. Red line is the low of market. Green line is the 21 EMA, 21-day period of the exponential moving average. I need to move this yellow line as well. 543. NQ 30-minute VWAP at 23,543. Oh, I think they're getting ready. They're zooming in the cameras. I think it's time, chat. I think it's time. You ready for this? See if I lag. Probably gonna lag a lot, but I think it's time, chat. I think it's time. Yep, that's right. Snake.io. Let's go, baby. Waiting for a trade. Play some Snake.io. He doesn't want to smoke. He doesn't want to smoke. Come on, come on. Yeah, come on, come on. Grinding up, grinding up. Bam! Took out. They don't know about me. He doesn't want the smoke, chat. He doesn't want the smoke. Come on, come on, come on. Uh-huh. Not today. Not today. He tried to trap me, Chad. He tried to trap me. We're still waiting for a trade on NQ. Still waiting. Oh, guys, spicy. Little sauce, little sauce. Don't want it. They don't want it. Yep. Yoink. Easy, easy. That guy's trying. Whoa. Ooh, that guy almost got it. Bam. I became a god at this game. Oh, snap. Oof. 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 Oh, yeah. We're now number 3. We're number 3 in the server. Come on. I've actually gotten good at this game. I've only played it like 5 times. All on stream. Whoa. Oh, yeah. That guy almost got me. I wasn't paying attention. Almost got me. We're number 3, chat. We're number 3. Who knew I was a Snake.io professional? Who knew? Who knew? They don't know about this, chat. They don't know about this. Come on. Oh, that guy just entered. Free points, free points. Thank you, still doing nothing. That's cool. Whoa, that guy's big. That's the leader right there. Bang. Taking him out. It's too easy. Too easy, chat. Too easy. That's the second place guy right here. Let's 1v1. See if I can get him. Oh, he's trying to circle us. He does not have a circle. No shot. Almost. You thought this was a trading stream? Nah. Snake.io. Came for the trading content. Didn't know you were going to get the professional of Snake.io. Really making our way. Trying to go for 1v1s with people of significance. Instead of trapping little players and doing the like that. Yoink. Little guys trying to get it. Very nice. Getting closer and closer to number 2. Nice. Ooh, a little lag, but he got me. I made a top position. NQ still doing absolutely nothing. No press conference just yet. By the way, still waiting for this US-China trade talks. China already confirmed the US extension on the tariffs for the China trade talks. So far, nothing. Possible entry on the NQ coming up. The US Treasury Secretary Besant, we hope China 5-year plan would include rebalancing. We understand China agenda much better. Trump will make a final call on China tariff truce. China tariff extension decision will be up to Trump. Some technical details remain on China tariff pause. I will see Trump on China tariff pause tomorrow. Representative Greer discussing details on tariff pause with China. Going to make sure magnets are flowing. Confirm verification of the London framework. Greer said we discussed sectorial tariffs with China. Also in 29 minutes, US 7-year note. No. TX said this is literally what I do when I wait. Yeah, if market gets really low volatility, we're waiting for a trade potential. We switch on snake.io or we catch up on news. Oh, look at that. They're fixing the flags that have wrinkles in them. They did not iron the US flags. Unreal, chat. Unreal. No respect. No respect. No respect, chat. 4 wrinkled US flags. Couldn't take a little steamer. Just came in a few minutes ago. What are you trading and what time frame? No, I'm trading the NASDAQ futures, the future indices of the NASDAQ, NQ futures on the. I execute on the 2-minute chart on the NQ. I have NQ 5-minute, NQ 30-minute, ES 1-minute. I'm in 5-minute trading. Thank you. Good luck, Christian. You ever try to circle around another stake, then make your circle smaller and smaller? Low? Yeah, legend. But I was just going for 1v1s. Made it to number 3 though, almost number 2. Guys, thought. Appreciate the follow, guys. Bulls better hope. 6,400 holds. Just getting back. What the heck is going on here? Gapper, snake.io. You never seen snake.io, Gapper? Low old school game right there. No, Gapper, you've never seen snake.io. Oh gosh. US Trade Representative Greer, 90-day extension November 10th is the only option for Trump to approve. We've seen improvements on magnets for the US businesses. Taking a trade before they talk and finalize, especially Trump on this news, is very risky. He might just pull the rug out and this tank 1,000 points, 2,000 points, 5,000 points in the matter of a week, month, couple weeks. This could go very south, very fast, chat. Now, if he approves this 90-day extension, the market's probably going to do a V-shaped recovery today. Maybe not all the way. Maybe just go to the NQ VWAP around 100 points up. Could do a full V-shaped recovery. So far, though, he could yoink it and say no more extension, and then put the tariffs on China. Then the market will come down a couple 100,000 points. Maybe not all today. Maybe not all this week. Maybe across a couple months. Depends how he feels. Turned 5 cents of Bitcoin into 60 so far. Good job, Gapper. Just go to Bitcoin Faucet and get you some, then flip it to 100. Here's a challenge for y'all. If you get bored, get some free Bitcoin and try to turn it to $100. My only question would be which faucet. Yeah. It's a time-consuming endeavor. Yeah. Still waiting, chat. Still waiting, chat. It looks like NQ is going to come down to this pivot point again. 23,455. Also, the 200 SMA. 200 SMA on the NQ 30-minute chart is at 23,438. Literally at the low of day. Low of day is right where the 200 SMA is. I think we play one more round. But what? Oh, you see that? You see that? New skin unlocked. I'm that good, chat. It's insane. Yep, we'll use it. What is this? I get to select the eyes. Yep, definitely that guy. All right, let's go. Oof. Wagwan, little Wagwan. Whoa, that guy came out of nowhere. Yoink. He came out of nowhere, chat. All right, one more. There's actually a decent opportunity on land queue soon. We're literally gonna ego challenge everyone. Let's go. First guy I see is getting it. Alright. Okay. Alright, we're stuck. Yeah. Oof. We're so small. We need to build up some size, Huh? Oof. That guy almost got it. We don't talk about these things, chat. We don't talk about these things. Hold on. Yoink. Oh my god. Thank god that guy was oof. We are stuck in this guy's circle. Great. We're wicking down then Q, about to tap that pivot point. This guy's spawn camping. Insane. Oh, it just died. Did it not just die? Oof. We just walked a tightrope. NQ is wicking down, getting closer to that 200 SMA. We're about to switch. Oh, that guy got the smoke. Whoa. Big guy just died. Well, that's just possible. Almost just killed, almost just died. I'm number 2. Professional snake.io player. Snake.io. Oof. That guy got the smoke. Easy. Yoink. We're number 3. Oh my gosh. A Democrat's number 1. A Democrat, chat. A Democrat. Oh. You can't stand for this, chat. That guy thought. Oh, that guy died. Let's face it though. We weren't getting to 45K. We weren't getting to 45K. We were not. It would have taken so long to get to 45K. Number 2 is all right. Number 2 is all right. Participation trophies, chat. Participation trophies. I wasn't going to take this long anyway. Not at this pivot point. I was going to wait till the 200 SMA touch on the IQ 30 minute, which is that purple line below. Bouncing pretty nicely though. It's just a video game. Basically, back in 2015, 2016, you could easily get $4 or $5 in free BTC daily. I don't think you can post a link. I think I disabled them, Gapper. I don't have any money back then. I had to work a real job, so I did whatever I could to get Bitcoin. True. I remember hearing about that, but wasn't the game at the point. Pretty okay. Yeah, you might be able to. I don't think you can. I think I disabled them links on YouTube in the live chat. I was just about to ask if I could post. You guys can connect. But all the risk is on you guys. Whatever you guys do, if you guys get scammed or not, I mean, you guys are both core community members, but still, you gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. All the risk is on you guys. I do not take responsibility for anything. No, that snake came out of nowhere. True. I'm telling you that. The problem is you have a little latency because of the ping, and I'm lagging a little bit because I'm streaming and everything else, and there's a lot of family over as well. I'm surprised we're not dropping frames and lagging while live streaming. My internet has been shaky the past week. It's really shaky. My dad plays a lot of solitaire. Got him to play it for Bitcoin back then. He actually owns a decent amount of Bitcoin from it. The key though, legend, is taking the little Bitcoin from the falser and move it to exchange, then leverage it for trading. Link below to BITUNIX, BITUNIX, BITUNIX. Link below, chat. Link below. BITUNIX. We're still waiting for. I'm waiting to trade those. I have a lot in my wallet loaded up, but kind of doing $1,000 challenge on Bitcoin, just live trading. We have not taken a trade for a while. Since back here, since July 16th. I have not traded in this consolidation. I'm waiting for the true opportunity. Either it pulls back around here, around 110, 105. Could start averaging in there, but wanted to break through this resistance, and then I'll take a long. Just waiting, staying patient. Is this press conference not live yet? A lot of people think this is coming down. Low volatility trading, chat. Low volatility trading. It may pop here. Good. Nvidia's coming lower. But with her X leverage, all it takes is a 1% move and you're liquidated. And 1%, I do not touch. Very rarely do I go above 24, 34% leverage. Very rarely. Just to give you guys some reference, if I'm at 24x leverage isolated right now. If I went in, the estimated liquidation price for a long is at 112,000 right here. Around right here. If I enter the position, so it's around 3-4K. Also on the short, if I short it, I would be liquidated around here. You do 100x leverage, man. You can go to 125 leverage. If I did it here, a long would get liquidated right here. If I did a short, it would be liquidated. Where's it at? 18.5 right here. Be liquidated right here. So you have no wiggle room at all. It would be a good video though. Be a pretty short video though. If I just YOLO'd $100 or $10 at a 100x leverage. Decent video idea. Decent. I do scalping in stocks. It gives me more rush than one big home runner. True. Yeah, Chris, 100x is not smart. I'm only talking about huge leverage for Bitcoin challenge. Yeah. The shortest short on YouTube. Yeah. It would be pretty. Okay, legend. Okay. I'm not gonna take this long just yet. Even though this is a potential for long, you put 2 contracts here above the 21 EMA, put the stop rate below the range. We have news in 13 minutes, chat. News in 13 minutes. The US 7-year note. Also, we're waiting for this press conference on US-China trade talks. U.S. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent, there were no discussion on Trump and Xi Jinping meeting and talks. Fed bids for 7-year notes total $3 billion. Okay. Vote on the poll. Will Trump extend tariff pause with China? Yes or no? Will Trump extend the tariff pause with China? Yes or no? For China. Coin. Ten minutes chat. China. Appreciate the follow, Luck. Appreciate you guys. We're still waiting for this press conference. China. Checking for a Trump tweet. See if we missed anything. No, he hasn't tweeted in a couple hours. Alright. We're waiting for this 10-minute news. 10 minutes. 7-year note. May create an opportunity, may do absolutely nothing. See. Why is this guy out of mic? Still staying patient, chat. Gotta stay patient. 8 minutes until news. Gotta wait. Nvidia is down 0.3%. Tesla is down 1.6%. Google is up 1.4%. The Dow is down 0.4%. NQ futures are down a little bit, 0.04%. ES is down 0.2%. The dollar is up 0.3% on the day. VIX is at 15.23, up 1.26% on the day. Adobe, AMD is up 2.6%. AIM goes up 1%. QCOM's up 0.85%. Adobe's up 1.6%. Voyager Technologies is down 4.7%. Robinhood is down 1.8%. Alibaba's down 2%. Costco's up 0.77%. GameStop is down 1%. Palantir is down 0.9%. MicroStrategy is down 2.4% on the day. Apple is down 1% on the day. Very low volatility. We'll see if this trade opportunity at 1 p.m. on this US 7-year note offers any volatility at all. Could not. If it does not, we will be done for the day. We're looking for 1 to 2 more opportunities at least. Could wait for power hour, but I have a lot of stuff to do. Plus, tomorrow is going to be a very long stream, probably all day. We have the US interest rate decision at 2 p.m. FOMC rate statement at 2 p.m. Press conference with Jerome Powell at 2:30 p.m. after the Fed rate statement decision. We have Microsoft fourth quarter earnings at 4:05 after market close. Ford, eBay, Meta, all the earnings calls later in the day. A lot of news at 8:15, 8:30. US Treasury QRA, US GDP quarter over quarter advance, US ADP employment change, US MBA 30-year mortgage rate, mortgage applications, 7 a.m., 8:15 a.m., 8:30 a.m., 10 a.m. US pending home sales, BOC press conference with Governor Macomb at 10:30 a.m., EIA crude oil inventories. So a lot of stuff tomorrow. A lot of opportunity tomorrow. ES is starting to pop. 5 minutes until news. 5 minutes until news. ES is starting to pop. ES got above the 100 MA. Still below 200 SMA and VWAP though. What's up, Brits? Welcome back. Appreciate you. Waiting for market to close. This one guy says waiting for Besset about 45 minutes. Very nice bounce off the NQ. Very nice bounce. We have the pivot point at 23,516. I usually don't eat lunch, Ash. Sometimes I eat before stream. Today I did eat before stream. US corporate CapEx cycle aided by AI, energy demand, policy incentives, Fitch rating.